Hey, hi everybody. Today we're gonna go over how we download and install VirtualBox, on a host machine, so we can use it to create labs for ethical hacking and penetration testing. So let's just go right into it. So first of all, you have to navigate to virtualbox.org, and then you click on the download on the left. You're going to see all the VirtualBox platform and the packages. So depending on what operating system you use, let's say you use your host machine is Windows, you're going to click on the Windows. If your host machine is the OS X, you're going to click on that. If you have a Linux distribution, whatever Linux distribution you have, you can click on that. But for now, I have a Windows operating system or Windows host machine. So I'm going to click on the Windows host, and then you click on save. So the download is going to start. You can see it here. The download is starting. And then once the download is complete, is just a light download. It's not a heavy package. It's just going to go through the download so pretty quick. And then once the download is completed, you click on that, the installer, and then you start the installation. It's pretty simple. You just go clicking through next until you're done with the installation. So we're gonna go through that next, and then yes, install. So pretty much straightforward download. So the essence of we having the VirtualBox is, we don't want to download most of the lab, most of the tools that we use, directly on our machine. So we download a VirtualBox that's going to host most of our machines that we create or that we're going to install to create a lab. All right, so we're still going through the installation process. All right, so we're done installation, installing the VirtualBox. So there you go. You see, you have your VirtualBox already installed, but then again, you're not done. In order for you to you have to install the extension pack. Is what I wanted to say, because this allows your VirtualBox to use USB devices on the virtual machine, USB devices such as the USB mouse, USB keyboards, and stuff like that. Without the extension pack, you cannot do most of these things. So that's why it is very important. Right after the installation of the VirtualBox, you go to where it says VirtualBox, whatever version. Currently we have 6.1.2 Oracle VM VirtualBox, and then the extension pack. So the extension pack is what we need to download next, because this is going to allow us to use USB, devices connected to our machine. Without that, there's no compatibility between the host machine and the VirtualBox. So we're going to click on that, save file, click on that. And again, it's just one file that you have to download. Is all supported platform. It's all, whether you have Linux, the distro, Windows distro, whatever host machine you have, it's still going to be the same extension pack that you have to select, or that you have to download. It's the same file throughout. That's pretty much what I was saying. All right, so now we click on that, and then we're going to click on install. We have to agree to the license. Agree. Yes. So this is going to install the extension pack. So the extension pack has been downloaded successfully. So now we have a full-blown VirtualBox. We can install machines on this VirtualBox, so we can create our lab, and whatever we want to do, be it creating a lab or having just a sandbox machine to do some testing. This is the perfect way to do it instead of doing it on your host machine. All right. So one more thing, we also want to make sure we activate something we call the NatNetwork, because this a lot of time you see people asking, how do you activate the NatNetwork? Or I go into the network, I cannot find my NatNetwork. So this is what I mean by that. You go here, and then you go to the preference. You click on the preferences. So when I go to the network, you see I don't have any network listed here. right? But we need to have at least some NAT networks listed so we can create a NAT network between our between our guest machines on the host machine. All right, so how do we do that? How do you activate the NAT network? You go to the preference, and then you go go to network. See where it says, or where you have this little plus sign. You click on that. That says the add new NAT network. So you click on that, and there you go. You'll have a new NAT network. You can edit the NAT network if you wish, by clicking on this one that says edit NAT networks. So you can edit it. You can call it my NAT network. Whatever you want to call it is your call. You can, my NAT network or whatever it is that you want to differentiate these. You can create multiple NAT networks pretty much. So you can give them different names to differentiate your NAT networks. All right. So here you go. We have created our NAT networks. So that's it. This is the short video on how to download and install VirtualBox and also activate our NAT network. I hope this was helpful. If you really like it, you can like and subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching. Bye.